Hey guys, I bought something new, as you can probably tell. This is actually video number 2 I'm taking of this car because the first one stopped when I realized that I had locked my keys in my car. That was the day I brought it home. Yesterday, Saturday, this is actually the following Sunday evening. I'm here at Gertrude Boynton Park instead of Memorial Park. It's quiet. I figure I can shoot a short video of my new daily driver. This is an interesting car. Many of you are probably looking at it and thinking, big deal, it's a Ford Focus. And I understand. I understand why you would think that. It does kind of look like a regular Ford Focus. However, this is the SVT version. This is the top trim level car. If you're watching this, you probably already know, but maybe not. And this popped up on my radar. A friend of mine bought one recently. I saw it on his Instagram and I thought, wow, I always like those SVTs. I'm gonna see if there's any worth buying on Craigslist. And I did my usual filters, and this popped up, and you know, I jumped right on it. It's the 5-door. Most of the ones you see are 3 doors, but this is the 5-door, which I did want a car that had rear doors, you know, if you're going out with some friends. What makes it an SVT? 6-speed transmission, manual transmission. It has this sportier interior that's color-coded door panels, and different rear bumper with a mesh and the high-flow exhaust. This has the non-factory wheels. The previous owner didn't have the wheels to it. It's got a different front bumper, integrated fog lights, lower chin spoiler. It's a pretty sharp package, 170 horse, I believe. And this one is pretty clean. It's got a couple of trouble spots, I'll show you, but sport pedals, silver bezel gauges, and rear spoiler too, which is all SVT specific items. That's my little decal. It's the only sticker that's on the car. But yeah, it's a very interesting little car. It's kind of polarizing. They're pretty good bargains right now, I'd say. The cars that this competes with, the EP3 Civic Si and the MK5 GTI, probably both are better overall build quality, I'd say. I don't think I'd disagree. The interiors on these aren't the best. A lot of hard plastics, kind of cheap switch gear. But, you know, I think overall it's an attractive package. Especially in the 5-door version, because most of what you see is the 3 doors. Only 1/3 of the SVT production, I've been told, is a 5-door. This one has the factory option with the upgraded sound system. It has a built-in subwoofer and a 6-disc CD changer, and I believe upgraded speakers of some sort. So it does have that, and also is the cold weather package, which has the heated mirrors and heated seats. There's the CD changer. It's got this little feature where you pop this out, and that's the anti-theft. This little stick. I suppose I should pop. I like it. It's a kind of a hot hatch, if you're into this sort of thing, which I am. The previous owner fitted these wheels on it. They look like BBS knockoffs of some sort, MSWs. Designed by OZ, or so it says. Here's the 2 trouble spots, or 3 trouble spots, I should say. Right here. Looks like some surface rust. I'm not sure if I can sand that down, or... Overall, the car is very clean, but I think those areas are prone It's got some clear peeling up in 2 spots in the hood. And then same on this here. Otherwise, everything works on this car, and it's in very nice shape. It's got some minor bumps and whatnot, but I don't know. I think I did very well for what I paid for this. I'm confident if I wanted to get my money back out of it, I'd get it. It's pretty sharp. It's different. It's kind of, you know, kind of a sleeper. 170 horse, which isn't a ton, but it's for a car this light and of this era, that's pretty quick. And it was a NA 4-cylinder. I've heard mixed reviews as far as reliability and parts availability. I don't know. I'm going to take my chances. Like I said, I think these are bargains. You can pick these cars up pretty cheap. You know, if you're looking at the $3,000 to $4,000 segment, if you're looking for something in that price range, I think you'd do well checking these out, see what's available locally. I've never had one. This is the first time. I had 2 EP3s before this, so I'm kind of familiar with the EP3. But I wanted a version that had heated seats and the 4-door. You can't get a 4-door in an EP3. I'm all set with Volkswagens. No offense to you Volkswagen fans. I think I said MK5 earlier. Mark 5. So, anyway, I don't know what else. Oh, I should probably show you the engine bay, huh? The engine bay, it's pretty clean on this car. It's got 140 something thousand. It's got the cool spark plug cover. And then look at this header. It's not an exhaust manifold. It's an actual header, equal length header. The exhaust sounds really good on this thing. It's a very free-flowing exhaust by SVT. And yeah, it's got a fresh air filter. This car came with a binder full of receipts, the original window sticker, all sorts of stuff, all sorts of goodies, the complete maintenance history. Car was well cared for. I think the 2 little problem areas on the front wheel arches, front fenders, shouldn't be too expensive to fix, even if I do. I'm not even convinced I'm going to, because the rest of the car is so clean. That's honestly the only trouble spots. So, you know, the roomy rear hatch is nice to have. You know, you could throw a bunch of stuff in there. It could be a little parts hauler. Well, this one's kind of nice. I don't want to bash it all up. I don't know. Anyway, so this is my winter car, my everyday driver. Leave comments. You know, if you want to insult me, I guess you could do that down there too. I mean, that seems to be a thing now. Just leave weird comments and messages about my sexuality and the type of car I drive. But, you know, it's the world we live in. Anyway, later, bros.